So look, if you clicked on this video, it's probably because you want to quit your 9-to-5 job and make more money, while at the same time having more freedom and control over your time. Now, since it's probably the first time you and I meet, why should you even listen to me? My name is Fred, and I'm a 22-year-old entrepreneur from a lower middle-class background. I went from having only $400 to my name over 5 years ago to making upwards of $1,000 a day at 21 selling consulting and services online. But to be honest, it took me 10 years to start seeing any success. I literally tried everything, all the way from selling candies in the neighborhood to growing Instagram team pages and even dropshipping with paid ads back when I was still a broke high school student. My goal with this video is to bust down all of the myths that are preventing you from quitting your 9-to-5 job and making more money with your own business. And I'm also going to give you a step-by-step action plan for you to start earning money on the side until you're able to replace your full-time income with your business. Myth number 1, you can't build a business while you have a job. You need to quit your job and go all in on your business. Unlike some gurus will tell you, you can actually have your job and build your business on the side and then quit your job when you start to make more money with your business than you do with your job. I have people who come to me every single day for mentorship, and some people, they have 8 hours a day to invest into building their business, while others only have 2 hours or so. But no matter how much time you have to dedicate on building your business every day, what matters the most is that you take the small daily steps that will lead you to building a profitable business. Einstein himself said that the compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. The best example I can give you is investing in assets versus spending money on liabilities. If you invest in assets, whether it's investing in the stock market, in real estate, or even in collector items, because these things gain value over time, you will become wealthier. You will benefit from the compound interest. However, if you spent all of your money on cars, on clothes, on travel, and you didn't invest in any assets, let's say you live paycheck to paycheck, you wouldn't benefit from the power of the compound interest. The point I'm trying to make is this: everything that ends up big starts small. When Apple entered the market, they weren't this trillion-dollar company with fancy headquarters and lots of employees all over the world. It was literally just 3 guys in a garage, and yet, look at what they've been able to accomplish. You will find lots of similar success stories. Amazon started the same way. First, they were only selling books online, even though from the very beginning, the vision of Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, was to sell everything on the platform. He wanted it to be the everything store, and nowadays it is. Everything that ends up big starts small. So yes, you can absolutely build your business while you're still working a job, and then as you start to make more money with your business, you can either transition into a part-time job to support yourself, or you can simply quit your job when you're out earning your job with your business. Myth number 2, starting a business is expensive. A lot of people mistakenly believe that starting a business has to be expensive. Now the truth is, it actually depends on which type of business you start and whether or not you know what you're doing. Typically, there are 2 main categories of businesses nowadays: brick and mortar businesses, so this would be gyms, hair salons, restaurants, etc., and online businesses. Now, if you wanted to open up a brick and mortar business, it would indeed be very expensive. You would need to find a way to come up with at least $100,000, even millions of dollars sometimes. So needless to say, starting a brick and mortar business isn't realistic for most people. Not to mention the amount of risk that comes with starting a brick and mortar business. Let's say you somehow convinced investors to lend you $200,000, or you got it from the bank as a loan. Now what happens if that business doesn't work? You now owe the bank or investors $200,000, and until you repay that debt in full, your life is no longer your own, because you will have to work all day every day like a slave just to repay your creditors. And how many years would that take you? Decades. But ever since the arrival of the internet, everything changed. It's revolutionized the way we do business and make money. It's created so many opportunities, it's insane. As we speak, some 15-year-olds make $10,000 per month with faceless accounts, and you've never even heard of them. Some 20-year-olds run agencies that make them $20,000, $30,000 per month with no college education. I don't have any college degrees. So can you see the opportunity that's the internet? Most people can't see opportunity. It's like they walk through life with their eyes closed. Now I'm going to warn you, because the truth is, not every business model is equal. Some business models, like dropshipping or Amazon FBA, are extremely difficult to succeed with, and the effort to reward ratio is simply not worth it. Back in 2019-2020, with a friend of mine, we decided to try dropshipping with paid ads, even though we were both broke. So because my friend was working a part-time job at the time, he bought an expensive 2.5k dropshipping course. So we built a Shopify store around a trendy product, which funny enough at the time was a flat squeeze mop, and we launched our first Facebook ads campaign. And I kid you not, 30 minutes later, we made our first sale. Now, I had a feeling that this would be too good to be true. We were both broke, inexperienced beginners. I knew it would be more difficult to make a real income. So what ended up happening is that Facebook ads quickly ate up all of our ad budget. So sure, we made $50, but we spent $200 on ads, and that didn't even include the cost of the product itself as well as the shipping. The truth is, if you're just starting out in business, unless you know exactly what you're doing and you have extensive background in paid advertising, you need to find a way to get customers for free. After so many years of trying to figure out what's the best business model for beginners, I came to the following conclusion. The best business model, whether you're a beginner or even an advanced entrepreneur, is to sell services and consulting online. That's how I had my first $1,000 day in sales at 21. If you sort my videos by oldest, you will see that the first videos I posted on my channel back in September of 2022, they were actually video sales letters that I would show some of my prospects before they hopped on a call with me. At the time, I was providing done-for-you lead generation services for entrepreneurs, so I was essentially booking meetings for other people. Now, anyone can start selling services or consulting online. Even if you don't have any marketable skills or experience, you can leverage the experience of a remote contractor to deliver the services for your customers. Now, I know that when you're just getting started, it can be extremely confusing to know exactly what to do. And the truth is, 99% of people fail because they're not following a proven step-by-step process. So if you want to discover in detail how I went from struggling financially, only having $400 to my name 5 years ago, to making upwards of $1,000 a day at 21, I've recorded a free training in which I share with you my step-by-step process. That way you can literally just copy me. Or if you're ready to talk business, you can book a free call directly with me or my team. We'll see if we can help you to build or to grow your business. All of the links will be in the description. Now, after building my own business, selling multiple offers successfully, and speaking with lots of business owners, all the way from people who wanted to start businesses to business owners already making $30,000 a month, even more sometimes, I came to realize that success could be boiled down into a simple 3-step process. If you can do these 3 things successfully, you will never worry about the price of anything ever again. Money will never be a concern for you. The first thing you need to do is to find a way to put your offer in front of your ideal customers. There are paid ways to do that, so this would be running ads, but there are also free methods to get started. This would be reaching out to potential customers on social media or making free valuable content to have people come to you instead. Then, the step after that is to get your prospects to hop on a sales meeting with you. Now, this isn't the Wolf of Wall Street. Sales don't have to feel scammy or pushy. Sales meetings are literally about having a conversation with another human being, asking them questions to see if you can genuinely help them or not. When you understand that, it makes the whole sales process easier, because I know a lot of people, they're afraid of sales because they think you have to be pushy. And finally, the step that comes after that is service delivery. You can deliver results in 4 different ways. First, you can deliver services yourself for your customers if you have the skills and the experience. Second, you can get a remote contractor to deliver services for you. Third, you can do consulting, so teach people how to do something instead of doing it for them. It's typically done with you. And if you're selling something like coaching to help people stop a drinking addiction or marital advice, obviously you can't do done for you. So you have to start by consulting. And then the 4th step above that is selling digital products. But it's the hardest one to pull off. So if you're a beginner, stick with option 1, 2, or 3. Why? Because if you don't have a big audience or the budget for paid ads, you won't be able to successfully sell digital products. And besides, you can only teach others what you've done yourself. So if you haven't done anything trying to sell a digital product, it would be kind of like a fat personal trainer trying to coach people to lose weight. It doesn't make sense. So look, you need to make a choice. You can keep watching YouTube videos on how to make more money or which are the best business models to start, but doing that won't make you more money. Or if you're committed to becoming financially free, to building a profitable online business, you can check out the free resources in the description below or directly book a call with me or my team and we'll see if we can help you. That being said, if you found this video helpful, share it with a friend, and together, let's blow up this YouTube channel and empower ambitious individuals across the globe to become financially free.